We all know we are different, and in our quest to find answers and find ways to remember and find ways to elevate ourselves, there's synchronicities and triggers and things to overcome. I've said it in a lot of, well, a lot. I make it sound like I talk to so many people. I don't. But I've said it in the chats that I've had, and I say it in comments. And it really needs to be understood that your body is your own. What you choose to put into it cannot be defined by anyone else. What works for one cannot always work for another. And, I've been on this journey and path for almost half a century now. And, I physically, mentally, emotionally can blow certain theories out of the water, like just fucking blow them away. I need candy and sugar. I need salt. I need coffee. I randomly crave fucking junk. I can't even begin to describe how I vibe. It's not that I'm holding back when I make videos. But if I showed myself 100% in the way that I am, the videos probably wouldn't even fucking show up. I can't describe it. What you choose to put into your body is your own choices. Yes, we know meat is cultivated unethically and it's blah, 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 and all that shit of hurting the planet and all of that. But if you need it, you need it. Holding back because you've listened to a guru that's telling you about a fucking fast or a juice cleanse and you want to do like them is holding you back if you're not giving yourself what you need. And a big part that I've realized and said to certain people is we are guided to be where we are needed to be. We are energy sources, magnets. So therefore, if you all of a sudden crave a chocolate bar at fucking 12 o'clock at night and you want to go to the store and get it and you don't, you just avoided a timeline. You did. There was someone you were meant to see, or there was an energy you were meant to put out in a certain place. If you avoid the junk food section when your whole body is saying like, I want fucking chips. I want chips. And you're like, no, I won't give you chips. I was told that, you know, if I eat chips, I'm going to lower my vibe. Ask yourself, did your vibe really elevate? Are you feeling that great? Because when we avoid a timeline or somewhere we're supposed to be, usually we're not vibing that high. When you forgive yourself and actually accept every single fucking higher guidance that your higher self is leading you to, you will vibe like fucking boom. And it don't matter what it is that your body asked for. It will give you the elevated bliss, amazing vibe. For years, I didn't crave, want, avoided junk food, zero fast food. Lily Rose didn't even know what a McDonald's was. And then all of a sudden, I craved it. And I realize, though, now looking at it from the bird's eye view, that the things that happen when I go to that McDonald's, like, fuck, it's beyond anything that I could even describe. Like, my stories are mostly my own. I was thinking last night, like, why haven't I told certain things? Why am I only guided to just ramble on about some things and not others? And, like, who fucking cares? I'm not questioning it. But yeah, like, the handful of, like, McDonald's stories that I have, because it's, like, not every fucking day, like, 3 meals a day. It's just, like, all of a sudden, like, boom, let's go there, dude. And we go there, and just, like, fucking shit is fucking magical. It's insane. Like, really fucking cool. Like, it's so fucking awesome to be listening to other people and finding synchronicities and stuff. It's amazing. But discernment and what is your choices is, like, mandatory. It's so important. It's part of breaking the programming. It's part of being your own self. And the not feeling guilty because, you know, you haven't eaten meat for like 25 fucking years and all of a sudden, like, you want it, well, then fucking eat it. Judging others and thinking that, you know, people who do eat or don't eat or do certain things, that it's right or wrong, is part of what needs to be, like, just fucking blown out of fucking this fucking us. We need to be able to all accept what anything that anyone does. I remember I said in a comment in one of my chats, I don't give a flying fuck if people jump out of fucking planes on parachutes, fucking them fucking selves in a fucking multiple fucking orgy in the sky, landing and fucking just doing anything. Just don't think I'm gonna do it. That's all. That's it. Anyways, as usual, I probably am not making any sense. And then, boom, I will to one person or 10 or 5 or 2 or none. Just do what's right for you. And really, the only person judging yourself is yourself. Because even if you're surrounded by people who don't agree with what you're doing, as long as you know what you're doing is for you, you don't give a fuck. It's like me. I can be with like 10 members of my family and none of them like fucking think that I'm the shits because I'm like fucking homeschooling my kid. The things that come out of their mouth and their judgment and their rolled eyes and that ego fucking flared up and wanting to just fucking say stuff but holding it in. I can feel it all. I can taste it. I don't care. Not my problem. Will it be nice to be like in a room full or like a one-on-one conversation with like somebody who just fucking is like in awe of it, wants to understand it and maybe even do it themselves? Fuck yeah. I'm gifted with conversations like all the time in public with someone who says like to Lily Rose, "Why aren't you in school today?" And then we say why, and that's where my gift comes, where someone who doesn't even know me, I will never see again, wants to understand the process of what we do, or the stories of people saying like, wow, I would have needed that, and then telling their story of how they were bullied or how they always felt stupid in school. And like I tell those people, maybe you met us so that when you have a child, or if you already do, that you'll choose your different path. Again, we're all different. Embrace your individuality. Eat fucking candy for breakfast if that's what you want. Seriously. The only way to vibe high is by being you. And it don't matter what anyone else does. The kinder and gentler you are to yourself, changes everything in a heartbeat instantly. For those of you who are in purging mode right now, and you can't see before you, the message that comes from within to say, there's no comfort in routine if your routine is not bringing you joy. Listen to the changes that are asked of you. You already know you're in resistance. Let go. There will be no perfect time of $1 million falling from the fucking sky and saying, boom, there you go. Just do everything you always wanted to do. You just need to go step by step by what's asked of you. And I'm not saying it because I didn't do it myself, because I did. And when I said, you know, like you guys who have followed me, listened to me, whatever the word is for that, for a long time, I sold, gave away, or burned almost everything I owned. And one would think because I'm like almost half a century old, selling all my things would have meant that I would have had a lot of money. But I did not. I had almost nothing of value. Nothing. We survived and thrived on less than $2,000 Canadian for months and made all our like road trip quest into an adventure. We were always safe. We always had enough. And so will you if you choose to let go and surrender and follow what your higher heart is asking you to do. And things happen fast. If you have the home and you're being asked to sell it and move, it will sell fast. You will get enough to do what you were guided to do. I'm done. Maybe I'll be able to sleep a little bit now.